Welcome children to our next session of our English, that is ICSE 9th and 10th Treasure Trove. The poem is television, your fifth poem is television. So we shall be talking about this television. It is a very interesting subject that author has taken, the poet has taken here. And he keeps on discussing like at the time, this poem almost was like at the time the television was invented. And what are the other things, like what are the consequences, what really have changed in our life. These all things have been discussed in this one. And he gives a suggestion to the parents. He was born in 1916 and we lost him in 1990. It is almost like 74 years he was there, and he has given a very good, you might be knowing, it is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the famous picture and movie which was a Hollywood movie, and it was very famous and children really liked it. And such kind of movies, he actually, the fantastic and the fantasy what we can have, we go with lots of imagination. Such kind of movies, like it is Matilda also, that which one. So these all kinds of stories he has given, and he has written a dozen full of his fairy tales and lots of his storybooks. So he is like so very towards writing. So he feels as if when the introduction or the invention of this television has come here, and children actually were going away from the books, and he has seen this change. And he was at that time when many of the inventions were going on, many technologies were coming, and slowly the lifestyle was changing. At that time this person was there. So he says it is how important it is to go with the books, and what is that we are losing. We are going away, the children are going away from the books, and slowly they'll have the practice of losing, and they'll get involved into television. And what exactly they are getting from the television, that is more important, and more he says it is very bad effect we are going to get. As the very little child, we are asking him, or we are not guiding him properly, that you are so not supposed to see so much of television, and later on you go ask him to, you're not insisting on going with his books, reading books, different kind of his story books, fairy tales and all. If you are not insisting on giving those books to him, then he is not even in the later stages, he will never develop an interest towards books. This poem is of that time. Now you can say, now at present also we can say, the very younger one also you can see, they are not towards the television, rather they are towards the mobiles now. The same, then a little more higher technology we are into, but the problem is same. At that time it was a television problem, and we did not have the mobiles, and now television is there, but that is not giving you that much of entertainment whatever this mobile is giving. The mobile is like still more higher ends, like the net is with you, all kinds of rubbish you can see into that one. There is no limit that where you can stop yourself. Who is guiding you when you are into your mobiles and you are playing so much of games? Like sometimes we see that it is only for half an hour I'll be playing my games before I have a break in my studies. But is it really exactly after half an hour you're stopping it and you're putting your mobile there and just going off to your studies? Not possible. I just can see that it is children not less than 2 to 3 hours that continuously can sit on the mobile, but they cannot sit half an hour on the study or any of the books they are reading. They cannot sit for half an hour. So it is really a dangerous situation. But see that it is what is the information they are getting from the books, and what is the information, kind of information they are getting from the television or the mobiles. In the modern one, we can even say the same thing. Whatever he has written, we can just change the title. They are saying it as the mobile. The same problem we are facing at present from the children also. So just think about this one and see that if you are into any of those things like this television and mobile, then you have to make a change. See that you are making a stop towards that one, decreasing the time period of that one, and you are increasing the time period of learning reading your books. So let us start the poem. Now the poet is Roald Dahl, and he is a British novelist. The rhyming scheme here is rhyming couplet. Couplet means a sentence, the 2 lines will be given. This is the couplet. In this what happens, it is first line and the second line will be having the rhyming scheme. Third and fourth will be having the same, fifth and sixth, but they are not same as first and second. They keep on changing, and there is no particular scheme regarding that one. So it is also a free verse, but still we have 2 of the lines with the rhyming scheme. For example, see this. In the very end you can see it is learned, concerned, let, set, install, all. This is the rhyming scheme. This kind of rhyming scheme is known as your rhyming couplet. So let us start with, it is Roald Dahl. He has gone with such kind of, so this is little more, you can see it is longer, but it is a kind of story also, and it is a kind of message to the, and he has written the message to the Britishers, because he is a British novelist. So he said it is for the British parents. He is urging, this is what the problem your children are facing. It's so very nice that you bought a big TV into your house because you want to have the entertainments, but what exactly you're losing from that one is more important, and he wants the people to pay attention towards that. Clear? Now see to the explanation. I will be giving you a break. It is not always we have, and here we don't have. This is one more thing. It is near about 94 lines poem. 8-day stretch he has given. This is a unique part. Generally in poems what happens? We have a stanza style. Either it is 4 lines, 6 lines or 8 lines. We have a stanza to stanza and stanza. This is maintained by the poets. But here he has taken it as like there is no stanza at all. And from the very beginning to the last he has given the whole of the explanation. And it is a kind of message but in a rhyming form. He has nicely used very simple words he has used here. So it is very interesting too, and it will be understood very easily as well. Okay. So let us go with let us start this one, and I shall be breaking wherever, I shall be telling you where the break is required. Okay. The most important thing we have learned as far as children are concerned is never let them near your television set, or better still, just don't install that idiotic thing at all. So this is one break. So he says it is, I have seen the television coming to the house, but it is my advice. Never, I have seen the children sitting in front of it, and see that what is the problem coming to you. Before the problem comes and you go into the solution, I advise you that don't install it. So that is the idiotic box. And even we say, it brings the whole of the family members together, but doesn't allow you to talk. When we don't talk to each other, we don't share anything, whatever it is saying, it is one way. It's continuously giving you something, and some kind of nonsense is going on, and you all are supposed to keep your mouth shut and you have to listen to that one. So that becomes superior. And you are the inferior, you are just sitting and listening to that box. And whatever the box says, you are supposed to listen. There is no choice regarding. But in books what happens? There is choice. You want, if you are not liking this book, you are going to the other, you are going to the other. This is how. But here what happens? The whole of the family members have to select one particular channel only. So that becomes a problem. So here he says, the best advice is don't install it. लाओ ही नहीं घर पे उसको. ये सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन रहेगा. उसको लेकर आओ, फिर उसका प्रॉब्लम आ गया घर के अंदर, फिर सॉल्यूशन ढूंढने जाओ. ये पूरा आपका दिक्कत ही नहीं रहना है. दिस इज व्हाट द फर्स्ट एडवाइस इज ट्राइंग टू गिव. दिस बिकम्स वन ब्लॉक. The second side we are going. I'm not saying it is stanza now. The second part we are going here. I just gave a blocks here. It can be 4 lines, it can be 8 lines. Wherever I feel it is like the meaning is coming there, I'm giving a block. In almost every house we have watched them gaping at the screen. They loll and slope and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week in someone's place, we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. Here he says it is in almost every house. Wherever I go, I have seen the same thing happening. It is whenever we come, even the children are not paying attention towards the guest. And they are continuously staring at the televisions. And those people, like it is, they are lolling. They are sorry. Loll is, they are sitting very idly, very lazily. पड़े हुए हैं और अपना टीवी का प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं. They slop are wasting their time. Is it really constructive time they are using? They are sitting there for 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever the time they are. Is it constructive time? They are wasting their time. And they are lounging about to idly sit. No work. Lounging, sofa पे पड़े उन लोग कुछ देख रहे हैं. So when the guests come, at that time also there is no reaction, and this is what is happening. And I have seen this in many of the houses. In many of the houses, same scene. बच्चे बैठे हैं और देख रहे हैं, and पूरे आँख उसके अंदर लगाकर देख रहे हैं, staring. They're continuously staring and they're looking at the televisions and stare until their eyes pop out. Seeing continuously, they're watching the televisions and we see आंख बहुत लाल हो गए हैं. They are watering now because they're not having proper exercises and continuously they are staring at that screen is creating a problem. यहाँ पे पोएट का कहना है कि pop out यानी कि कहाँ वो आंख बाहर ही निकल गए हैं, इतना तो उन लोग स्टेयर कर रहे हैं उसको. So this is line. Last week, and in brackets he has given, and it says it is an example like he has used here. Last week in someone's place, we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. Here you can take two ways. The children are so very lazy कि उन लोग ऐसे ही फ्लोर के ऊपर अपना कुछ भी ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं और फ्लोर के ऊपर पड़े हुए हैं. This is first, and even as a joke he says the eyes got popped up and eyeballs fell down. इतना उन लोग देख रहे थे, इतने सारे eyeballs नीचे पड़े हुए हमने देखे हैं. तो two expressions here. Even that eyeballs can be seen like it is the people, the children themselves are fallen down and they're just rolling down and they're watching the television and इतना सारा देख चुके कि उनके आँख ही बाहर आ गए हैं. So it is given in a bracket. You can use it in two ways. So this is one more block. They sit and stare and stare and sit. What is the thing happening? They are sitting, staring. Next, what is the action? They're staring and sitting. So this is what the action is going on. Nothing else is going on there. Until they are hypnotized by it. Hypnotized? हमको doctors भी say ना, they hypnotize us and they put up a coin in front of us and you're just. तो ऐसा वो box हमको hypnotize कर दिया है. Totally it has taken us into its charge. Whatever it shows we are supposed to see and we are supposed to think only that. We are losing our imagination. So it has already hypnotized us. Until they are absolutely drunk with all that shocking ghastly junk. So whatever the rubbish it is showing from that we have drunk, we have taken inside and we started imagining in the same way as the drunkens imagine, or we can even say we have taken all the nonsense inside and we are just thinking about those nonsense. Continuously it is into us, it is pouring the things into us, the nonsense is being poured into us. Okay, we are going to our next point here, or the next block we can say. Oh, yes. He's saying that it is, why exactly you are leaving your children towards the television? So he is giving the explanation also. I know these are the reasons, so you are asking your children to, or you are not stopping your children from going into. Oh, yes. We know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the windowsill. When you leave the younger ones here and there is एक खतरा बना रहता है कि कहीं वो गिर गया, कहीं कुछ कर रहा है, तो you should have a watch on them continuously. So here what he says is, it is because it is a kind of restriction, or it is a kind of safety you can feel as of कि the child is sitting on the sofa, he is watching television, so he is not getting distracted. So there is no such kind of any kind of problem to be created, any kind of problem the child is creating, or he is into any of the trouble. So he is in a safe zone. That is what the parents feel. Oh, they don't climb out the windowsill. कभी विंडो से बाहर झांकना, वहाँ से कुछ करना, कुछ तो उनके दिमाग में चलता रहता है. तो ऐसे काम उन लोग नहीं करते हैं, इसीलिए आप उनको रोकते नहीं हो टेलीविजन देखने से. They never fight or kick or punch. So if they are free, what is that? Each other they will be fighting, they will be punching, they are putting a fist on each other's face. So they are hurting each other. They leave you free to cook for lunch and wash the dishes in the sink. So whatever work, the household works the lady is having, the mother is having, फटाफट उनके काम खत्म हो जाते हैं. उनके बर्तन का काम हो गया, उनका लंच का काम हो गया, and without any interruption, the child is safe and the lady is not having an interruption, and the whole of the work is done very nicely. But did you ever stop to think, to wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved tortoise child? Did you ever think, did you ever stop by yourself and think that it is, what exactly is this television doing to my child? You never thought. You only thought that the child is not disturbing me and my work is going on well. You only thought that much. But you are supposed to stop. The time has come, you are supposed to stop and think what the television is doing to your child. Don't think that my child is not doing anything to me, so my work is going on very well. That is not the point. You should even think that what exactly this television is doing to me, just stop, the time has come. So that is one block. The next one, just make an observation. The next lines they have given in total letters in your capitals. Means this part is the main theme of the poem. It rots the sense of the head. Rots, rotting, खराब हो जाना, सड़ जाना. Senses of the head को अंदर से वो खराब कर रहा है. The main theme of your poem is now coming. Pay attention here. It rottens. It rots the sense of the head. It kills the imagination dead. Whatever the imagination power, the creativity power we have, everything is dead because all the creativity it is showing, and only that you are forced to think. It clogs and clusters up the mind. It covers everything. The mind is there, so very fresh mind you have. Now you can think, you can create, many of the imaginations can come out from that one. But what is happening here? The television is putting all the imaginations of it into our brain, and it is covering our brain. Now it is not allowing our brain to grow. All the imaginations have come into, and all the imaginations have covered our brain from outer side, and my own brain has stopped thinking. There is no imagination more. It makes a child so dull and blind. It can no longer understand. He can no longer understand. It makes the child dull because he is not thinking by himself. He is not even active. Physically also he is not active because he is made to sit there lazily onto the sofas and the lounge there. So that way it is making him dull. He can no longer understand a fantasy, a fairyland. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. It is like, we say na, it has become, there is no use, it has become so very like cheese. It has become now the thinking and the hardcore, that thing is in his, and he can't even understand what those fairy tales are. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Rusting, when you leave the iron rods onto in the environment or the atmosphere, they get rusted, they are getting wasted. And freeze, एकदम कड़क हो जाना, कुछ भी उसमें नहीं. Either it is as soft as cheese, as it is rusting, as hard as ice, everything is waste. It should be like flexible, everything should come out from that, the acceptance should be there, the idea should be coming out, everything, the active part should go on where it is not going on. It is in one particular stable way. It is getting freezed because continuously you are having the information inside. He cannot think. He only sees. The thinking process is totally lost, and only the eye is working. Don't know what is going inside and what is he thinking, because thinking is not done because we have every time the input inside. If the input stops for some time, then he can think something and the output can come out in that way. But here what is happening? Continuously the input is only going on. So he is not having his own imagination. This block letters or this capital letters paragraph is the theme of the poem. Okay, the next part goes on with, all right, you will cry, all right, you will say. But if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain. This is what the question the parents are going to ask. This is expected by the poet, and he is saying this one. This is what you are going to say. Whenever we say it is do this and do that, you say all right, fine, very good. But once the set is going away, the TV set is going away from there, so what exactly, how are we going to deal with the children there? How are our children going to get entertained? These are the questions you are going to ask, I know. And I even have an answer for that one. So he is saying that one, okay, I know exactly what you are feeling. You are saying, okay, my child is not going to, he is not benefiting out of that. So let me take the TV out. But what will I do afterwards? How will I manage with the children there? So it will become very difficult for us. This is the question you are having, and you will be definitely asking these questions to us, and I have an answer for you. The answer will come like, we will answer this by asking you, what use the darling wants to do? How used do they keep themselves contented before this monster was invented? So that was your question. Now let me answer, and this also will be in the form of question. Okay, before, now this a monster, he is taking this TV as a monster, as a devil, as a dangerous creature, and he is saying, before this, now your children are there, your grown-ups, so now these children are here, so monsters are here, you are facing the problem. But when you were young, what you were doing? सो क्वेश्चन उन्होंने पूछा कि हमारे बच्चों को हम कैसे उनको एंटरटेन करेंगे, तो वापस मेरा ही क्वेश्चन आपके लिए है. पोएट इज सेइंग, आई एम आस्किंग यू अ क्वेश्चन, व्हेन यू वर अ चाइल्ड व्हाट वर यू डूइंग? नाउ दीज चिल्ड्रन आर चिल्ड्रन हियर, नाउ दे आर द यंग वंस हियर, तो यू आर हैविंग अ बिग क्वेश्चन मार्क कि हम इनको डील कैसे करें. तो आप क्या करते थे, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन, एंड दे हैव टू गिव एन आंसर फॉर दैट वन. So the answers from the parents will come like this. This is his thinking. The next part is going on. The block we are using here. This will be your answer. So he is even expecting that one कि आप बोलोगे क्या करते थे, वो सोच के बोलोगे आप, क्योंकि आप भूल चुके हो. Have you forgotten? Don't you know? We will say it very loud and slow. सोच के बोल रहे हैं, धीरे धीरे. कभी पता है हम क्या करते थे? Then we are thinking, these are the expressions, everything will get changed on your faces. I know, all the elders will be having this. And finally, they will be having an answer. They used to read, they did read and read, and read and read. यानी कि उसके सिवा और कुछ नहीं करते थे, उनके पास वो एक ही एंटरटेनमेंट प्रोसेस होता था. They were continuously reading and reading. One book finished, then we used to go with the exchange of the books, and some our elders are giving the gifts and all, they're gifting us. So these all processes, but the books were going on, and we had very much, lots of reading we used to do. So they're just thinking, after this reading, what did we do next? Next we read, again we read, different books we have read. This is what we used to do that is poet saying that this is what you used to do, and this is what the answer you are going to give to me. And then proceed for what? Again to read some more. Great Scott, Gazok, one half their lives was reading books. Half of our life has gone up with just reading books. And Great Scots and Gazoks is a surprising, oh God, ऐसा जो surprising expression है, this is the surprising expression they have put there. What else we have done? It's only read and we enjoy it. It is not a frustration, it is not something compulsion onto us. We used to enjoy those things, and the books have given so much of pleasure to us. We really enjoyed those all things. He's talking about the area we used to live, the people, how their houses were, how the books were kept. In this block we are having that part. The nursery shelves held books galore, lots of, in abundance. The nursery shelves held books galore, books clattered up the nursery floor, and in the bedroom by the bed more books were waiting to be read. What is happening? Everywhere books. We had books, and books were coming in, and wherever we used to read the books, we used to put the book there. And the nursery room means children's room, and all over the floor the books are scattered here and there. And there are some more books in the shelf. हमने shelf में से books निकाले, उसको पढ़ा, और जहाँ है वहाँ छोड़ दिया. So they are scattered on the floor, and some more books are waiting in the shelf to be read. बाकी है उनको पढ़ना हमारे लिए. तो इतने सारे books थे, and we used to, only that was our pleasure time. We used to read all kinds of books. Such wanderers, the next block goes on with, such wanderers find fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens and whales, and treasure isles and distant shores, where smugglers rowed with muffled oars, and pirates wearing purple pants, and sailing ships and elephants, and cannibals crouching round the pot, staring away at something hot. It smells so good. What can it be? Good gracious, it's Penelope. So here the different kind of books. What is the pleasure we are getting? See, the wonder, fine, fantastic tales. Tales are the stories. Fantastic tales, and we used to have, like, it is, we did not have the TV, so we did not visualize the things, and it is like, or whatever was written, we used to imagine those things. The dragons, first time we have seen in the books, and we have seen the description there, and we used to really enjoy the description, and we used to imagine the things, and we used to be very happy with that. The dragons, the gypsies are different kind of tribal people. About the gypsies also we came to know. And queens and whales, from the queens to the whales, to the marine life, everything we came to know. The treasure isles is different kind of your small islands. उन areas में कैसे रहते थे, उनके habitats कैसे होते थे, those also we read. And the distant shore, the far off places, जिसके बारे में हमने कभी देखा नहीं, सुना नहीं, उनको हमने पढ़ा. Where smugglers, we know smugglers, the illegal people or the illegal activities they keep on doing, those are the smugglers. The trading they do, illegal trading they do. Smugglers, muffled oars making sounds, and the oars are the poles which we use to row the boats there. So that is making sounds, those kind of sounds also. Everything is so very imaginative, and we used to enjoy reading that. We used to get the imaginations. And pirates wearing purple people, they are little fancy people. Jaise Samudra Daku, so they are the pirates, and they are little fancy people. They have some kind of other kind of their makeups and all. So purple pants it was given like वो लोग ही ऐसा कुछ पहनते थे. And sailing ships and elephants, the cannibals. Cannibals is the human who eats the human flesh. That also for the first time we heard and we learned it from the books. Crouching round the pot. Pot, it is somebody is stirring. We have the witch stirring some magical oils, putting the frogs inside. These also we have learned from the books. It smells so good. What can it be? Something like it is. The smell doesn't come when you are reading the book. But you imagine something, the way they are describing the book, you imagine those all things. Then you think, what could be that one? It could be this, that, the imagination power changes. And it is enhancing from inside. Good gracious, it's Penelope. Penelope, she is a Greek god, or we can even say from the Greek mythology this is. And different characters we are thinking, and even we have learned about those Greek mythological god also. Next block comes in. Here different kind of books are given. You have to, like it was in those days, very famous books, and till now we can say it as if the child is given with this kind of stories, he'll definitely enjoy. The younger ones had Beatrix Potter. Beatrix Potter is the writer, and he used to write very, like it is, we have many of the small writings written for the younger ones only. So he was giving such kind of writings. With Mr. Todd. Todd are the characters created, and we have small stories. The Dirty Rotter, these are different books and stories. And Squirrel Nutkin, Pigling Bland, and Mrs. Tiggywinkle, and just how the camel got its hump. We even know that how the camel got its hump. We have so many stories there. And how the monkey lost its ramp. Lost its ramp यानी कि monkey 4 पैरों पे होता था, तो वो 2 पैरों पे कैसे आ गया, वो stories भी हमको पता चलता था. And Mr. Toad, and bless my soul, there's Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. Oh, books. What books they used to know. Those children living long ago. What kind of books they used to know. The people who were living long ago. यानी कि हमारे बचपन, हम जब बच्चे थे तो ऐसे सारे books हमने पढ़े थे. This is what he is trying to say. These are the different kind of names, and so nicely they have named it, and a character has been created, and some moral and a message is given to the society, and children love reading this and they get the message from that one. So this is how the different kind of books we used to read. So please, now the writer is pleading the parents. So please, oh please, we beg, we pray, go throw your TV sets away, and in its place you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall. Then fill the shelves with lots of books, ignoring all the dirty looks, the screams and yells and bites and kicks, the children hitting up with sticks. Just go, just listen, and we are praying, please do this. First take your TV set, throw it away. Then in that place put a big bookshelf, and don't even bother अच्छा लग रहा है bookshelf या अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, कैसा लग रहा है. Don't bother about the looks and all. Just bring it, fill it with all the books, whatever the books you feel it is nice and all, because you have to inculcate the habit of reading in the children. Try to fill, slowly try to fill the books with the bookshelf with the books. After you do this one, what is the expected behavior of the children? They'll scream, they'll shout, then the process will be going on. नाराज हो जाएंगे, तो कभी चिल्लाएंगे, they're not happy with whatever you have done, and they will be shouting, they are getting irritated. तो ये सारा कुछ कितना टाइम लगेगा? And after a particular time, what happens? It is after this thing till here. Then in the next part he says it is after such kind of behavior, the irritative behavior, there is nothing to do. No television and nothing. They have nothing to do. No work. Slowly time pass करने के लिए कोई ना कोई एक book उठाएंगे, and they'll start reading it, and that will create that will speed up, and that will create the interest towards the book. That's the plan he is saying here. So he says, please parents, throw away your TV sets. Next part comes, fear not, because we promise you. Don't worry, nothing is going to happen. Nothing your children will be doing. They'll shout for some time and they will again come back to the books the way they are, he is saying here. Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do. अभी कोई काम तो बचा नहीं है. एक वीक या ज़्यादा ऐसा हो गया है, नाराज़ हो गए हैं, टीवी नहीं है, बुक्स भी नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं. Just it is a week or two, the things will change. They will now begin to feel the need of having something to read. अभी कुछ ना कुछ तो काम करना होगा. So there is a need to do something. That need will compel them to go towards the book and get the book. So that need, create that need for them. And when you throw away, he's saying immediately replace it back with a shelf. So that in the shelf what happens, if the shelf is not there, they have nothing to do. So they get bored. Here what happens, it is when the TV is moved, put the shelf, let it not be used for 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month. And after that the bookshelf will be used. And that is the habit you have to inculcate in your children. The next part goes on. And this is your last part, the concluding part. And once they start, oh boy, you can't imagine what is the change they are going to have. You watch the slowly growing joy that fills their heart. When they're reading, they're laughing, they're sharing, and that joy is being, and the joy is getting filled up, and that is being expressed. That you will observe. That fills their hearts. They will grow so keen, they will wonder what they had ever seen. They hadn't ever seen. They'll wonder, really? This is what we have missed? This is what the television did not show us? At that time, they will definitely realize. In that ridiculous machine, disgusting machine में क्या था कि आज तक हम लोग उसके पीछे भाग रहे थे, and we forgot the joy, or we were away from the joy of the books. That nauseating, foul, unclean, nauseating is disgusting, foul, unclean, repulsive television screen. Repulsive, it is trying to, and that time they'll understand that that was a dirty one, in which we were getting attracted towards the dirty, unclean thing, disgusting thing. That they will understand at that time. And later, each and every kid will love you more for what you did. Later, all the children will love their parents. And this is the best thing you have done for us. So they'll thank you. You are frightening, as if they will be shouting at you. और आपसे नाराज हो जाएंगे क्योंकि टेलीविजन वहां से निकाला गया है. लेकिन नहीं, थोड़े दिन के बाद जब वो रियलाइज करेंगे, उन लोग आकर तुमको थैंक यू बोलेंगे कि आपने सच में टेलीविजन हटा दिया है और हमको बुक्स प्रोवाइड किए हो. So this is how he is giving a message to the society and the children and the parents, and mainly to the parents. Even today, in those days, he has written. In 1916 he was born and he had this idea, and in those days he has written this one, and which is, I think it is applicable in this present day as well. I said, no, it is like the television can be replaced by your mobile, and the same thing is going on. You can write the same thing. You can just change the heading. Nothing will change in between. So it is like the same. It is applicable, and this is a great message to the parents and you too, because you are now the teenagers and you understand better what is the importance of your studies and other books, and how you are wasting your time over your televisions and your mobiles. So definitely this would be a message for you, right? Thank you.